Assalam Alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing great. This is your host Ifat Wali, and my family set up around school and academy of level one, and I'm a level school from Mumbai, Maharashtra, India. And this is my this is for the opportunity for me to interview with Lee Weissman. He's a great so let's introduce himself and have some questions with him. Yes, hello Lee, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm also fine, thank you so much for asking. First of all, I request to you, Lee, please introduce yourself, please, and my audience will know about you, right? Okay.
I apologize. I'm having a lot of trouble hearing you.
I say, please introduce yourself. Tell me more about you.
Okay, I'd be happy to tell you a little bit about me. I'm here in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. I was a teacher for a very long time. I taught history and Jewish religious studies for many years. And I'm 65 years old. I have a daughter who lives in New York City, and I live here just outside of Washington D.C. And I teach some classes online, and I teach some classes in person, and that's what I do. What else would you like to know?
Please. Okay, that's really great. Now we have for the questions. All right. Okay. So my first question is that can you tell me what inspired you to become a interfaith active?
Yeah. Um, so many years ago, really many years ago, I lived in India. I lived in Chennai in India, South India. I was doing my PhD work there. And I, of course, met people from all sorts of different religions. Most people were Hindu, but many people were also Muslim. I became very close to the Muslim community there. And so I learned a lot about Islam. And in America, when there was conflict between Jewish people and Muslims, I often found myself having leading discussions between people. And so I found that this was something that I really enjoyed doing. And I think the world needs. The world needs people who are willing to be bridges, who are willing to try to understand people who are not like themselves and to try to start conversations and to make the world better. So since I can do that, I decided that I should do that.
It's have a great thanks for you. Yes, that's really great. So now, can you tell me how long have you been involved in interfaith activities?
Probably since around 2000 and let's say 2010. So about
Wow.
16 years. So there was a
It's a
time
lot.
when there was a lot of conflict on college campuses. And so in the college campus near where I lived, there was a lot of fighting going on. So I decided to get involved and try to talk to students and get to know them. And so that's really how it started back in 2010, 2011.
It's really interesting. Uh, Let's go on next question. Yes, so now my next question is that why it's important for people of different religions to understand each other.
Well, I think that we live in a world, and this conversation proves it, right? We live in a world that is much smaller now than it used to be, right? There would be a time, not so many years ago, even when I was a little boy, where you and I would never meet, right? You and I could never meet. I would be on this side of the world, you would be on that side of the world. And if I wanted to call you up on the phone, right, I would have to make a trunk call, and it would take me hours, and I would call up and I go, hello, 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 and I couldn't hear you, you couldn't hear me, we couldn't see each other. But the world is not like that now. Now we're all together, right? We're in a world now together. And our economies are all connected to each other, and all of our ways of communicating are connected to each other. So if we're going to live in a world like this, we have to begin to understand each other and appreciate each other. And at the end of the day, we're human beings, and we have to understand the human experience, understand that other people are living same kinds of lives that we are. I see in your house you have other people, right? Of course, everybody has this, right? Everybody has that. In a few minutes, somebody's gonna knock on my door, and I'll say, yeah, shh, okay, because that's what life is. Life is all pretty much the same. So for people to come to know each other and appreciate each other is very important. You have to unmute. Unmute. There you go.
Sorry, my mic is muted. Yes, okay. Yes, now my next question is that can you share one memorable experience from your interfaith work? I think I can't
Sure.
understand a lot of in interfaith. Yes,
Sure.
can you talk about experience?
Sure. I've had so many memorable experiences. Um, so I can give you one in particular. You know, actually, it was um, Rehan. So uh, Rehan was at my house. Rehan Alawala was at my house, and he had a young man who was working with him, and he sent the young man over to my house, right? Sent the young man over to my house, and I was busy taking. I had some work to do in the backyard, and so this young man came to visit me, a friend of Rehan's, and I said, listen, I want to talk to you, but you're young and strong, so why don't you come and help me out in the backyard? Okay, help me. So I had to take down this building. So I'm sitting there taking this down, and he's helping me, and all this. And as we're working, we're talking, we're working, we're talking, we're working, we're talking. My wife came and brought us food. We sat down and we sat down and we ate. And he said, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you, but this was a much better way because I got to see who you are. I got to see what your life is like, and it wasn't about an interfaith dialogue, right? It wasn't about my religion, your religion. It was about two guys working in the backyard, right? Trying to do something together, having a meal together, and and so so he was worried that he I remember that he was worried like if Rehan if it was going to be feel that what was supposed to take place didn't take place. And so he talked to Rehan about it, and Rehan said, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. It's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted him to come over there and get to know you. And That's really the essence of things. The essence of things is just for people to know each other. You have to unmute, unmute, unmute. There we go.
Okay, that's really great have a experience for you, and it's much a better I think spread. Okay, now we have to go for the next question.
Okay.
Yes, now we go have our next question.
Okay.
Is
Oh, you froze.
okay, I repeat my question if you don't understand. My question is that, how can young people help promote peace between different communities?
How can people say again? I'm sorry, there's other sounds.
How can people help to promote peace between different communities and religions?
It's very simple. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now, so you already know how to do it, right? Just by meeting people and talking to people, and not being afraid, right? So often we're afraid, right? People are afraid of each other. They think, oh, okay, if I talk to somebody who's different than me, maybe they won't like me. Maybe they'll judge me. Maybe, but you know what? It's not so difficult, is it? It's not so hard, right? It's not so hard. So the main thing is to be brave, and to be brave, and to be prepared, to prepare, and also to be open with yourself, right? To share yourself also, right? Not to be, to say, okay, I can get to know people, and be open with them. And just like when you invite somebody to your house, right? Somebody comes to your house, but what do? You bring them nice things, right? You welcome them to your house, right? It's the same thing, right? Thank you. Look at all those beautiful things. Okay, so when somebody comes, you invite them, you treat them well, and if people do that, then everything, it's really very simple.
Okay, that's really great, Lee, and it was, well, it was really easy, but some people can't understand it, and they can't. They have a fear to do it as they can't do. Right. So it was much easy for everybody to connect. Yes. Okay, so now we have a go for next question. Can you tell me what role does education play in building resilience?
Say again, please. I'm sorry. Say again, please. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear the question.
Okay, sorry if you don't understand. Right. I have a next question. Can
Yeah.
people have about Jurasim? I think I don't understand this word. Jurasim.
I'm sorry. I still couldn't hear the question. There's other voices, and so it's hard to hear.
I have asked. I tell me how can social media be used to spread the message for
Ah,
message of unity and
got it. Got it.
yes.
Well, social media is absolutely key to this, because social media is an opportunity for people to see each other and to know each other. Um, you know, it's the idea that you can share positive messages with millions of people so easily, right, is just remarkable, right? If it's possible to spread bad ideas, and we know that there are many people who spread bad ideas, if it's possible to spread bad ideas, it's also possible to spread good ideas. So on social media, it's possible for people to get to know each other, to develop friendships, right? To develop relationships, to work together on projects, to there's all sorts of ways. And ideally speaking, right, social media also turns into real life relationships, right? Where we meet people online, and eventually we find our way, and we meet them in person, and we have friendships. But even people, people who talk online, social media, they can have very very deep relationships. They can really get to know each other and have friendships, and we can share ourselves, right? Share our news and our life and our families, and that becomes a way for people to know each other. And so every good message you can think of, you can spread to the entire world. That's pretty amazing.
Okay, that's really great, and it's a great answer from the side. Now we have some
Oh, you're
questions.
freezing.
First of all, I'll say, please tell me about your favorite hobbies.
My favorite what?
Hobbies.
My favorite, I didn't understand the word.
It will be hobbies. What do you like to do on your free time?
Oh, hobby. Okay,
Yeah.
what's my favorite hobby? That's a good question. I
Mm.
like to read. I like to write poetry. I like to be out in nature. I like to see, birds, animals, nature, things like that. I really like that. Um, I like studying about science. I like studying about
Same
science.
like me.
I'm interested in biology. I'm interested in biology and zoology and things like that. And what else do I like to do? And I like art. I like to look at art. I'm not very talented, so I can't do anything. But I like to write.
Hmm. Along that's pretty great. You like the science and everything in nature. So
Yeah,
let's have go for next question.
yeah. I really like nature a lot.
Okay, can you tell me which place do you love the most?
Which what?
Place that you love the most? Think I
Which
go anytime for it, but I go.
which what
Can you
do I
tell me
love the
which
most?
place do you love?
The place I love the
Which
most?
place?
That's a good
Yes.
question.
Hello,
That's a very good question. I like any place where people I love are. Honestly, I don't care where I am. I don't care where I am as long as I'm with people who I love. So if I'm with, I could be anywhere. I could be anywhere, but as long as I'm with people I love, I
Is there
love
any
that.
type of favorite? Who's the favorite?
No, I like all places. Honestly, as long as I'm with the right people, I'm very happy.
Okay, it's a really great that you like any type of place. It's a good to me. So let's go on the next question.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what is your favorite food?
My favorite food? I'll bet it's your favorite food also. Biryani. My favorite food is biryani. And so that is my
Yes, it's a
favorite.
favorite of any people.
This is my favorite food for sure. That is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really great, interesting. I also love. Happy every day.
Yeah, I love it very much.
Item, what makes you happy every day?
What makes me happy every day? Uh, Again, I think the thing that makes me happy is being around people I love. Honestly, I think my greatest joy is really from people. You know, I have, thank God, I have a lot of people who love me and care about me, and I love them, and I care about them, and that gives me honestly the most pleasure in life. I think when I was younger, I worried about more things. I worried about I have to have a nice house, and I have to have this, and I have to have that. And now I don't feel that way anymore. Now I feel like the best thing for me is just to be around people who I care about. And if I have that, then really I feel like I have everything.
Okay, that's really great answer, and thank you so much for this.
My pleasure. It's so nice to meet you. I met your sister before,
Okay,
and she's lovely. And
okay. Can you tell
you're a
me
pleasure.
what do you enjoy meeting people from different?
Do I enjoy what?
I have asked, do you enjoy meeting people
I do enjoy meeting people. It's my favorite thing. I like to go places and meet people, and now I got a chance to meet you, and so I love doing these interviews because I get to meet nice people.
sorry, I can't understand. Lee. If you have any problem to answer, I think
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. There's a lot of voices.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, and now my last question and any type of age people.
I'm sorry, I can't hear. There are too many voices around. Somebody there is very loud.
I ask this. I say if you please give advice for teenagers, for children, any type of age people about for different cultures and religions, any type of have a word.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, I can't hear. I apologize.
Please give tell me any advice in the last.
A little advice. Advice? I can always give advice. Okay, one simple piece of advice: keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, this is
Yeah,
that. It become the best coding Wali you can be. Okay, become the best person you can be. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do. Always believe in yourself. Believe that you can do, and keep on being brave. Okay, it's not easy talking to a person on the other side of the world. You're a brave girl. Keep being brave, and always be kind and good, and be nice to your sister. I had to say that because I met your sister. So be nice to your sister.
Okay, thank you so much, Lee, for this great opportunity. Great opportunity for interview with you. This was very good for me. This interview, and if you see this interview, so please go on Ifat Wali YouTube channel and you can see his interview. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, you can see
Okay,
this.
I'll do
Thank
that.
you so much.
Thank you very much, Ifat. I appreciate it.
Okay, guys, thank you so
Bye.
much for watching this. वही था अभी तो रेहान को ब्रेकआउट को साइन करने